So, 50 points aside, look, you guys made some progress this past weekend, especially up front. You guys got a few sacks. You were able to limit their running game. As an experienced guy, how did you sense that progress was occurring during the course of the game?
I seen it change a lot. I mean, just coming out. I mean, before the game, I knew the guys we were ready, and I seen it change. I want to say throughout the first half and the second half, when we played with a lot of energy. We didn't miss any tackles. We was flying around to the football. So I just think overall we played good as a defense, but there were a couple of mistakes that we had.
As a leader of the unit, did you personally challenge the guys last week?
I mean, as a defensive lineman, yeah, I've challenged my defensive lineman a lot. I mean, we knew going in this game, the previous game that we knew we had to stop the run. So, I mean, it was a big time thing for us. But I mean, it was just a couple of mistakes on the back end.
In the kind of improvement that you guys showed, what triggered the difference? Was it a combination of the preparation, how you engage in the blocks, or a toughness thing? What was it?
I mean, it was all. I mean, it was all we had. I mean, and we love the environment. I mean, as a defense, we talk about, and as a defensive lineman, we talk about it in our unit. I mean, we love the environment, like going away playing big time stadiums like that. And overall, the preparation was great. I mean, we come out ready to play, and we stopped the run like we were supposed to, and got a couple sacks. So we're good.
You're confident, Ethan, that you guys get this thing turned around, and if so, when you turn it around, what type of team can you guys be?
I mean, we can be one of the best teams there is. I just think overall, I mean, if we limit down our mistakes, I mean, we'll be really good. And it proved Saturday. Just overall, we really improved. I mean, our defense come out ready to play. So we just got to fix our mistakes, and I think we'll be just fine.
At what point did you know you guys were playing better? I mean, the results are there, but you knew that, okay, we just didn't happen to make a few plays. We are playing better. This is something that's gonna keep up throughout the game.
Just flying around to the football. I mean, everybody was having fun. I mean, when we come to the sideline, guys were talking. We were knowing what was going on in the game. We were focused. I mean, and we knew we prepared well throughout the week, and we knew that we had a chip on our shoulder. So I think we just got a lot more improvement to do. I mean, just learn from our mistakes.
I know some of the position groups did not watch the film after ECU. Did you guys watch the film?
Not at all.
But you watched the film yesterday, right?
We watched the film against Clemson. We didn't want to watch the ECU game. I mean, we just didn't need to. I mean, it was embarrassing. And going to this Clemson game we previously watched yesterday, I mean, we as a defense we talked and we limit down on our mistakes. We made corrections. So, I mean, overall, as a group, we did what we were supposed to do.
You think not watching the film last week made it easier to move on from that?
I mean, we moved on. I mean, once the game was over with, we moved on to the Clemson game. And that's just like now. I mean, the game was over with from Saturday, and now we're moving on to Virginia Tech. And we're going to prepare well tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday.
You guys say you're playing better on defense, but you give up 50 points. I mean, can you see how people are out there saying, what?
I mean, it's mistakes. I mean, and mistakes can be corrected. I mean, and you're gonna have mistakes in the ball game to the fact that you don't really know what's going on, and we really don't care. What other people have to say. We know what really goes on in the game. So.
Ethan, you got Virginia Tech coming in here. What do you see when you watch them on offense? They're kind of different this year than in the past. So, what do you see that gives you confidence against them?
I mean, we watched film on them. I mean, they look really good. I mean, we watched them when they played Virginia Tech. I mean, play the ECU, but we also watched the previous game that they played. I mean, they have key guys coming back, the offensive linemen. I think there are 4 offensive linemen returning. They got a brand new quarterback, number 12, and then also they have a freshman running back. And their offense has always been powerful, and we're going to be ready for them this week.
Do you like games like this because they're not the spread teams that you've been playing the last couple of years? You big guys up front. I mean, even they throw a little more than they have in the past. I mean, do you like matchups like this?
I mean, I do. I mean, as a defense, we like it. I mean, we know it's going to be a big time game for us. This is they're in our coastal division, and we know this game means a lot to us. So we'll be ready.
And if you look at the coastal division, it's wide open there.
Yes.
Is that the way you guys look at it? Do you talk about that? Do you Does that kind of pick you guys up after losses?
I mean, it picks us up. You know, we look at the Coastal Division, but I mean, we know Virginia Tech's next up, and we know that we're going to have to be ready for Virginia Tech. I mean, we know it's going to be a big-time game and a big-time environment for us.
Physical too, because
they
they,
losing streak right now. So what can you do to make sure you don't fall in that trap of what happened to you all at the beginning of last year?
I mean, we always going to stay positive. I mean, there's no negative in it, so we're always going to stay positive. I mean, we're going into March practice, Wednesday's practice and Thursday practice focus. We know what we have to do against Virginia Tech. So, I mean, we're going to learn from our mistakes, and I think we're going to be ready, and we're always going to stay positive.
the difference in their physical approach than some of the teams you played, you'll get multiple blockers sometimes, they trap a little bit more. For the young guys that haven't experienced that much this year, how do you impart that on them about it's going to be more physical this week than it has been?
I mean, all our guys, we know. I mean, you got Nazir, Justin, DeJuan, Junior. I mean, those guys, we watch film as a whole, and we know what's going on, what's the mentality it's going to take. I mean, every single week is going to keep getting better and better. So, I mean, I think we'll be ready for it, and we're going to be ready for practice.
When you look at the defense as a whole, where would you like to see the most improvement?
I would probably have to say, that's a tough one. I probably have to say probably secondary. I mean, there's just going to be mistakes that we happen, but as a whole, we're all in this together, and we're going to keep each other accountable. So, I mean, we're going to continue to make process. I mean, we had mistakes in the previous 2 games, but we're all going to stay positive. We know the defense that we can be.